Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nandi and today I did this beautiful look for you guys, and I never use any big glue to glue down my wig. All I used was some eco styling gel. So without any further ado, let's get into the video of how I created this beautiful simple look. So guys, first of all, I am showing you my hair. I used Malaysian hair. I got two bundles of 24-inch and a 22-inch, and then my ear to ear closure is 18-inch. So all I'm doing is putting on my wig, making sure that it doesn't fall off. I'm securing it, making sure it fits perfectly. And then now, this was the first time that I actually tried to install a wig. So this video I kept on looking down because I was watching a tutorial on how to do it, but in the end we did it. It wasn't a bad look, and for the fact that I actually made this wig on my own, I did not want to mess it up at the end, so I took my time. This actually took me a long time. I've edited it out, but it took me a long time to actually install it. But it was fun for me because I learned a few things. One being, you can actually use your eco styling gel to actually lay down and hold your wig in place. It might not stay overnight because I took it out. Oh, look at me playing with my hair. I took it I took it I removed it I at night because I am really not a fan of wigs. So here was I watching a tutorial on how to do it. So I actually learned a bit from that. So I decided to grab my foundation brush and put a little bit of color on my closures because you can see the color, it wasn't really matching up to my shade since I contour my forehead. So I actually put a little bit of dark powder on it just to make the closure blend in with my forehead. So I did that. You can see me actually doing that. Yeah, so I put it in just on the front part. Yeah, that was the closure telling me it's tired. So I took my pair of scissors and then I cut out the lace. So all I did was make a line first, and then I went down that line from the top going down. So I took it down. See how my frontal was just fitting in on my head, like it was perfect. Like it didn't leave any bumps, nothing. It was just there sitting perfectly. So all I did now, because the frontal was a little bit too long, so all I did was I watched a tutorial where she told me you gotta make like a straight line of where you wanna cut it, and then afterwards uh, I decided that I didn't want to cut it straight. I wanted it to be the way the frontal was, so what I did was just cut around. I cut at the edge of the frontal that was like above my ears, so that when I'm done cutting, the closure would be on the sides of my ear, like lay down nicely on the sides of my ear. So you see me doing is cutting it. So I cut out like a little chunk from my hair and left some at the beginning. You can see the hair that I left. So I just tried the front or if it was fitting nicely around my ear. So I felt a small piece of the closure, so I went back in again and then I cut it. So I never curled my frontal, I only curled my back hair. I didn't really care to curl my frontal because I knew the hairstyle that I was gonna do was going to be an up bun, and I really did not want my front hair to be curled because I knew that I wanted it to be straight. So I never curled my frontal because I only wanted the curls like at the back. So all you see me doing is cutting out the little piece that was not sitting right with me around my ears so that the closure would sit nicely around my ears. So that's me just cutting the little piece out. It was super easy, and this was my first time actually doing this. I was really scared because I never wanted to mess up my wig after it took me a while for me to actually make this wig because this is the second wig I've made, and the first wig I used a 3-part, and this is like an ear to ear. This was like the first time that I have made one with using an ear to ear closure, and the wig is really in perfect form. I have no complaints about the frontal. So all you see me doing, I think I went in and cut it a little bit more. I think it was too big for my ear, so I am done. That is that is the eco styling gel that I use. It comes in a black bottle. So all you see me doing there was me complimenting myself for the job well done. So that's what I did on the other ear again. I just went in and cut it. And then now my wig is a little bit pre-plucked at the front. I am going to try to pluck the hair, but I think I am not comfortable yet to do that because I'm not a guru when it comes to wigs. So we're gonna hold on that. But now all you see me doing is getting my gel. See how it laid down the wig. The wig blended in perfectly with my skin. It was held down. Oh my god, I fell in love with it. So you see me doing is because I put gel on it, so now I was like creating baby hairs with it, and then again I would go in and put the glue, the gel underneath my wig, and then just press it together and then do that again. I kept on doing that. I was so happy that it was actually working out. So I was using my comb to get the gel, and then I would just put it, and then I lay down my wig. Simple as that. As you can see in the video, guys, see how it went? Very easy. Anyone can do this. So I did that everywhere. But the thing is, I noticed that I was supposed to put like a little bit more gel. Since it's gel, I was in the sides, like on top it was laying down perfectly, but when I reached my ears, I had to put a little bit more glue, but it was perfect. It was laying down perfectly. And if you need a quick fix, like just for a day, and you need to put on a wig, you can actually use your gel and it would lay down the whole day, because I had the wig on the whole day, and it stayed on just like my edges would. It never gave me any problems to remove the wig afterwards later at night. Like, it was really perfect. But I want to try another gel from Pick and Pay. My friend got one, and then she claimed that it would actually stick, like the way it got to be glue does. You would remove your wig later on, but it would stick. And she claims it's better than the eco styling gel. So I want to try out that gel and see how it goes. But just see how it came out. It was so perfect. Like, I really did not do much. Like, the gel was really doing the job. Like, let me leave you to watch the video and see how it goes. And all you see in there is me doing my baby hairs, but I am not a fan of laid down perfectly baby hairs. So all I'm doing is just putting in the sides, but mostly all you see me doing is like just playing with my, and I never cut the hair to try to create my baby hairs. As you can see, I'm using the same long hair. It was a bit tedious for me to control it, but all I needed was like my edges done in the side. So you see me doing is putting my bandana on so that it holds my wig. The same thing we do when we do our edges. So all you see me doing is brushing the hair with my fingers and then pulling my curls out a little bit, and then now I am going to try to make a bun. It was a bit hard because my hair was like a bit tangled from the curling, but I managed to do it. So I really didn't even brush it because since we're not using glue, we're using gel. I was fearful that it would fall off before it dried. So all I used were my hands. I tried my best and it came out okay. So all I did was use my fingers to brush my hair and then put it up into a bun. I got tired because I've edited it out, but it took some time. I used a small brush comb, like I just used it to comb my hair like that. It looks clean and nice, so I brushed it, and then I got um something to tie my hair with because I think it gave me a little bit of hell to tie my hair up, but it actually worked out at the end of it all. So I got up a little bit more hair. I think I wanted a full band look. Now, or you see the color of the hair. So my hair was actually black when I bought it, and then got I'm a fan of black, but I wanted my wig to have a little bit more character, so I actually dyed it. I wanted it to be blonde, but I washed out the dye pretty quick, so it never went into blonde. So now the end result was this color which goes like from black to off black, but I ended up loving it because it's not that loud as blonde would be. So now my hair is not blonde, it's just there. So that's the color that it ended up having. So it actually blended in very well with the closure apparently. So since it goes well with the closure, I like it. So all you're seeing me do is wrapping my hair up into a bun using my little thin string. Yeah, so all I did was my hair was a mess, it was everywhere. So all I did was, yeah, put it up into a bun. This is the finished look, so don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with all your friends. Thanks my kisses for watching yet another video. I hope you like it. Bye.